welcome to Night and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This will be a reading for the sign of, I'm on Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Cross Watchers, whoever's here. Please like, share, subscribe if this reading does resonate. May or may not resonate, but I do offer personal readings, and that information will be down in the description. General reading. You can take this however it resonates. Work, family, friends, romance, wherever. Can bounce around in a few different areas. I will say energies in tarot can go vice versa. So it can be your energy or the energy of someone or something around you. Also, certain cards in tarot represent specific zodiac signs. May or may not represent the specific sign of that person, but it represents the energy a person is carrying. So I'll do my best to explain it as I go also. But thank you guys for watching. Let's see what's going on for the rest of March, Sagittarius. All right, I like it. I like what's trying to pop out. Let's see. Feels like you're about to take a leap into something and it's, ooh, no. You took a leap of faith into something and hit a wall, Scorpio. Feels like you hit a dead end. It feels like you hit a wall, a brick wall. And it feels like because there's a lie. There's a lie that you can't get past. Or there's a lie someone here cannot get past in some type of way. Right? And it seems like something has to transform. This situation has to transform. Somebody has to transform before this can take place. Especially if this is a situation tied into a Scorpio, possible Gemini, or somebody that really, really has many personalities, or can be very hot and cold. They're very passionate. So when they're angry, they're very passionate also. You get what I'm saying? So it seems like this situation has not been working in your favor. It feels like it hasn't worked out in a very long time. Possibly a situation that you've been trying to work out for 5 to 10 years. Feels like a very long time. It definitely feels like someone who is running in circles. Trying to fix this situation. But you're running in circles because somebody's running from the truth or refusing to face the truth that this is a dead end. This is a dead end. So it definitely feels like Sagittarius keeps making the mistake of going back into the situation every time they get a glimpse of hope. Sagittarius, I'm sorry, y'all. This angle is truly bothering me. I don't know what it is. But it definitely feels like you get these glimmers of hope and then you try it again and find out that you made a mistake again. But it feels like each time that you go back to this situation or keep bringing this situation back into your life or keep handling it the same exact way, it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. So I say, again, transform. You have to transform this situation. It definitely feels like you will go. It definitely feels like you will have to speak up about something. Speak up because you need to give somebody clarity. Somebody has already been enlightened about the situation here. It feels like one person or one energy or the opposite energy has already gone through enlightenment, awakening in some type of way, clarity, whatever this is, right? And it feels like the other person is still lingering in darkness. There's one energy and a whole bunch of light, one energy and a whole bunch of darkness, but they're in darkness because they still want to be childish. They still want to be a kid. They still want to play. And it feels like this other person is full grown and they're not going to tolerate these games. You get what I'm saying? You have an adult and it feels like a father-son situation, but these people feel like siblings. Feels like a younger sibling that behaves like a dad. You get what I'm saying? Like, or somebody that's older being lectured or advised by someone younger than them, and they're too stubborn to listen. They're too arrogant to listen. Or somebody that they would see as beneath them. You get what I'm saying? So if it's a work situation, this person would be the figure of authority, and the people under them are like, hey, what about this? Suggesting different things, and they're just like, not even going to give it a chance because they're in charge. I'm in charge. Who do you think you are to make rules? Who do you think you are to think that your opinion matters? Who are you to think that you know anything? That's this person's energy. They're arrogant as fuck. And it feels like they're perceiving someone else as not knowing shit because they are so arrogant. But the thing is that this is a big ass person, and what they say, the bigger you are, the harder you fall. And this person is going to fall because they trying to be a big old nigga. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, chill out. Like, chill out. This person's chest is just so just inflated. Man or woman, their chest is just, an ego is just so inflated that they don't focus on the emotions of others. You know, it's almost as if they think that what they do is just right. The way that they do things is perfect. And it feels like it's causing issues because there have been a lot of gossiping. This person has gossiped a lot, possibly about someone that you had children with, or somebody, or a parent gossiping about your parents. It's almost as if this person talks shit about your parents so they could be your parent. Don't listen to these people who actually care about you. Listen to me because I'm smarter than them. I'm better than them. I have more money than them. So of course I know more than them. But this is a dumbass with a pile of fucking money. You get what I'm saying? This person is got they money hiding they fucking frail ass ego behind it. You get what I'm saying? So when you see them and that's exactly what's coming to me, is a picture of somebody flashing money. You know what I mean? The people that's doing this and shit with them frail ass egos behind all of that. You know what I mean? That's what's happening here. This is all this person has to represent them. They don't have a fucking soul. This person does not have a soul. But they come across as somebody that's very family oriented, somebody that cares about family a whole lot, but they're selfish as fuck. They're selfish as fuck. They will benefit you as long as you are benefiting their image. You get what I'm saying? They don't need you for anything because they have everything, but they're lonely. They're empty. They're empty. And they're selfish. So, yeah, I'll help you if it makes me look good. I'll do this if it makes me look good. Oh, did people see me feed the homeless? This is the person taking selfies of them giving fucking homeless people cheeseburgers and shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, who you really doing this for? What you really doing this for? Where you what is this energy coming from? Is it from the heart? Because if you posting it on social media for other people to like it, that ain't genuine, my nigga. That's coming out of ego. You get what I'm saying? And that's this person's energy. Oh, look at me, how helpful of a person I am. Look how good of a person I am. Look at me. Aren't I perfect? Right? And it feels like this person has been a major influence in your life for a very long time. And it seems like now you are growing into spirituality. So this could even be your energy, Sagittarius, to where you are coming out of this image to where you think you are the shit. Like, you're feeling yourself so fucking hard and you are falling even fucking harder because of that. And now spirit is coming in to humble you. So you're about to go through a transformation, which is your spiritual awakening. Again, to humble yourself. You need to sit the fuck down from what I can see. Whoever this is needs to sit the fuck down. Because again, this ego is just so fucking inflated because this person has all of this material shit. But if they lose all of that material shit, they feel like a piece of shit. You get what I'm saying? So this is all about transforming the soul. And it definitely seems like it's going to happen, but it feels like it's going to take place closer to the month of May. I have the 1st through the 9th of May as a really significant time frame. The middle of this month is really significant also. I have March 17th here, March 18th is here. It definitely feels like someone is ready to tell the truth, especially if this is tied into a family situation or a situation where someone wants to marry someone wants to spend the rest of their life with somebody. They want a long-term relationship, especially if you have children with this person. But it looks like there's such a heaviness. Man, give me a few minutes. It looks like there's such a heaviness in this connection that somebody is not going to just open the door. It feels like you're just going to have to kick it down and be like, look, I love you. Look, I love you. You know what I'm saying? On some crazy shit. And that's when they'll get it. You're going to have to do something that really catches this person's attention. Their sense of smell is really important in this. Sense. So I don't know if this is food, cooking, culinary, or if this has to do with like I just literally kept hearing floral, floral, floral. If these are flowers in some type of way, but it's something that you can smell using the sense of smell. And it feels like smelling and speaking. So this could be really like light music playing, using songs and music to help you express yourself to somebody because you may not have the words, or you know what I mean, sending them songs or sending them things that are spiritual, sending them quotes, sending them things that can help you express yourself without you finding the words. Wee man, give me a second. So it looks like one of these energies here is extremely guarded, and that's why you kind of have to creep in like that. But again, it's creeping in with things that smell good. Things that smell good. That could even be using the way that you smell to attract someone, to attract your suitor. It really feels like pheromones. Pheromones is what it's like the Pepe Le Pew is in the air, and it's so funny with the black and white. Pepe Le Pew is in the air, and it's just like floating, you know, chasing that scent is what I'm seeing. Somebody's like, I can't, I have to chase it. I gotta go after it. I'm craving it. But the person that they're craving, what they're you know, what they're smelling, what they want to taste, doesn't want to taste them or doesn't want to be tasted. So it seems like these are very, very incompatible energies, but they're incompatible again because somebody was a puppeteer. Feels like somebody's influence or somebody's arrogance, their ego may have even been the puppeteer. So they weren't willing to face the fact that they loved you. They weren't able to face the fact that they actually had a heart. And now they're being forced to find their heart because they have lost a lot of connections, and it feels like they are on your ass, or somebody is on, or you're on somebody's ass trying to get them after you've already lost them. This definitely looks like a situation that needs to be let go of. Seems like it's done and over with. Hey guys, give me a second. It looks like a situation that's completely over and done with. Somebody possibly has moved, found a new partner. It feels like not even necessarily found a new partner, but has found happiness in their new beginning. You know, it definitely feels like someone who has transformed themselves. Definitely someone who is feeling themselves, but not in an arrogant way. They're just confident because they're self-sufficient. It feels like they have everything that they need. They have everything that they need. And it definitely looks like this is somebody that you've dropped the ball with, or somebody that has dropped the ball with you repeatedly. And that's why they have these boundaries set up, because they don't even want to be around you, Sagittarius. This is somebody that sees you as greedy and materialistic as fuck, or vice versa. Sagittarius sees you as greedy and materialistic as fuck, and now somebody is bitter and jealous and hating from the outside. Like, this is somebody hating from outside the club. But there is this assumption of, feels like something about a same-sex relationship or some assumption about someone's sexuality is a huge factor in this. But it feels like because of some conversation that they had with somebody, like I said, there was somebody that they were talking to who was telling them shit, and this person doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. They just created information just to keep this person away from you, or to keep you away from that person because they were jealous. And it really feels like, in all honesty, Sagittarius, a situation to where if this person could have had your partner, they would have went after them. This person sees your partner as their ideal partner, and there's a heaviness in their spirit because they know that. So it definitely looks like a family member that tried to keep you away from somebody that really, really you could have had a long-term relationship with, that you would have married, that you would have had this bomb-ass connection with. But now it feels like it's fucked up because somebody chose to listen to their family, friends, and social group instead of listening to their hearts. So what's the advice? Let's see. What's the advice here? All the readings have been kind of fucked up this month, Sag. So don't take this personally if this is your story. It feels like Pisces season is bringing in a lot of bullshit to the surface. But it feels like it's brought up to be released so we can walk into the new year, which is technically in the spring, once the grass and the trees and, you know, all the plants start to grow back, when new life resurfaces. That's when we're shedding our old skin. You get what I'm saying? So it definitely feels like that's what's happening throughout a lot of energies. But the fire signs 2020 feels like this is their year of spiritual awakening. This is your year of stepping into truth. This is your year of shedding this skin of superficiality or this exoskeleton of that does not serve your highest good, and stepping into who you truly need to be, you know, in the age of Aquarius. So it seems as if your advice is, again, to drop this situation. It feels like this is something that you've already lost. Again, if you keep trying to go back into this, especially if this is a man going back to a woman because of sex, if you're trying to go back to this one woman because of sex, you're going to lose. You're just going to continue to lose in this situation, Sagittarius. It definitely feels like you're dealing with an emotionally unstable woman, and she looks very greedy. She looks selfish as fuck. Or if this is a man and you're cross-watching because you're dealing with a Sagittarius woman, this woman is not giving you shit. It doesn't look like you're going to get anything but a little bit of pussy from this situation. And that's just being completely honest. A little bit. When I say that, I mean a little bit. This person is going to spoon feed you the twat. You get what I'm saying? And you're going to sit there and be pissed off, but you're still going to be sitting there waiting because you love it. Right? This feels like narcissistic abuse. A woman who's very narcissistic who is abusing a man. But the thing is that the man is so arrogant. He's too blind to see it. He's too blind to see it because it looks like he's materialistic as well. And it feels like this is this perfect partner. This is the ideal partner. This is the picture perfect person. But the picture perfect person keeps hurting you. And it feels like you have this other energy that you keep dismissing who is actually very whole. Feels like a wholesome person, but they don't want you. You get what I'm saying? So it does look like a little fucked up situation. But your advice here is for this situation, again, that you keep trying because they keep throwing you the pussy. Let it go. Or because this person keeps throwing you a little bit of attention or throwing you something here and there and you're taking that and running with it. This person is spoon feeding you. You're being spoon fed. Your belly is not full. Your belly's never going to get full in this connection. So your best bet is independence. Your best bet is independence and going to situations and things where people love you and feeding, and feels like family is your biggest focus right now, in all honesty. Family. As it feels like a lot of time and energy has been spent into having fun and you've been neglecting your family or your responsibilities. And now a lot of conflict is about to come into your life from now up until May. Feels like you're going to be, and I don't mean necessarily fighting, but just conflict. It feels like sickness. It feels like combativeness. It feels like internal conflict because you are being asked, again, to sit your ass down, to sit down and focus on your family. Bring this attention into the things and people in your life that actually reciprocate the energy you give them instead of flying around trying to gain the attention of people who ain't gonna give a fuck about you. So good luck with everything this month, Sagittarius. Is definitely a year of expansion and growth for you. Again, up until about the month of May, you're really going to be asked to change relationship dynamics, but mostly change yourself so these relationship dynamics can alter. Okay? Thank you so much, guys. Have a great month.